so quick to judge themselves. You're not even thinking about you're not even thinking about what God might think. You're not even thinking about like the grace you might have. And that to me, it just really makes me think. And I don't know how long this episode gonna be after this, but it's just wild. And I feel like that's what safe spaces are for, to really reveal to you and keep you clear. That's so crazy. That's wild. That's some wild business. That's wild. That's wild. And I say that's wild because people just don't get that. I ain't even realized that shit was just now. That's wild. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. That is so crazy to hear. That's so crazy to realize. Oh, where's my beauty blender? That's wild. But maybe that was the point of the episode. Maybe that was what I needed to say. Maybe that was the one thing that. Maybe that was what I needed to say. Like maybe I needed to hear that for myself, or maybe somebody needed to hear it. But I'm glad it was said. That's just so wild though, because I don't think people really think about that. I ain't even realize that. It be raining every time I sit down to do this. That's so wild. That is so wild. And if I don't clip this, that means I was brave enough and had faith enough to leave it. That is so wild. That is a wild realization. Because if we don't see ourselves how God, if God don't see us, God, what are you doing? If God don't see us, if God don't see us how we see ourselves, then what are we looking at? That's that is crazy to realize. Because even for me, it's so many times where I feel like we spend so much time over critique, over critique. Dang, it's so much time spent over critiquing, over analyzing, and like judging ourselves. Thank God for this makeup. There's so much time spent. Oh, God is funny. God got a funny way of showing up.